In a world where anyone can have a podcast, Peter Von Panda is one of them. Rants are taken to a whole new level. This is the Peter Von Panda Podcast, a giant waste of time.
Oh, all right, Panda Nation. Peter Von Panda here. Hey, I was realizing something. I love the Skydio 2 drone, their next version of the drone. I ordered one, or I'm pre-ordering it because I went ahead and put down the deposit. I'm definitely going to get the beacon and the controller with it too. I want to have everything, as well as it looks like an extra battery is about 99 bucks. So the beacon, $150, the controller, $150, the battery, $100 bucks. Looks like I'm going to be spending about $1,400 on this drone. And I think that's a pretty fair price given kind of the higher end drones, but the fact that this thing flies autonomously is amazing. But here is the one thing that I think the Skydio drone is missing to make it amazeballs. And here's the problem with drones, is that they are really, really noisy. Now, if you look at raw drone footage, they have just this whirring noise. They can pick up, actual scene noise, but you're always getting this like that in the recording. And in some ways, it makes the audio kind of irrelevant. And, other than maybe filming, some really loud event like fireworks or an explosion or a building coming down or something like that, I mean, it really makes the audio kind of irrelevant. And so in many ways, they should just have only an onboard camera. So the problem is when you're shooting these scenes, especially if it's just you, let's say I'm hiking through a forest, which is actually one of the things that I want to use the Skydio for, so I can show you some of these places I'm visiting and get some cool footage of me in the shot as well. The problem with it is that you're never really going to get good audio. And what I've noticed is that when they use drone footage and then they look, or the video looks like it's complete, i.e. you hear the bicycle rumbling down the path or people's footsteps or the engine noise of the truck or whatever it is, what I realized is that they have to be dubbing that in later, right? It's like post-production sound effects and really common, but that makes it impossible really to duplicate any like conversations you're having or any commentary you're giving. And so what I would love to see is a modification of the beacon to also be an audio recorder. And here's why I think it could make a lot of sense to put it in the beacon. One, the beacon only seems to be the size of like a television remote, so it's pretty small. Use it to control the drone. It's kind of a really nice, simple, intuitive way to control the drone. Where you point the beacon is where it'll shoot from, and then it will track that beacon, and it has GPS, so even if it doesn't see you, it'll continue to track you. But then what I was thinking is that since the beacon and the drone are effectively connected to some extent, what you could do is put just like a digital audio recorder into the beacon itself and record the audio at that source. So if I'm walking down a path, the drone is a ways away from me, it's recording me, but it's also recording that bzzz of the drone sound. I can be talking into the beacon or clip it to my shirt or whatever. You can get some of the noise, the rustling of the wind through the trees, the footsteps on the path. Maybe I'm having a conversation with my friend or whatever it might be. Record all of that. And on top of that, as opposed to just recording in a digital audio recorder that I'm carrying with me, a separate one, hopefully, because they are connected, there could be some sync marks between the video that it's recording and the audio that the beacon is recording. So it doesn't necessarily need to transmit that to the audio or the video file on board the drone, but it would be nice if there were some sync features so that I could just take that audio file off the beacon afterwards, take the video file off the drone, put them together, and maybe it would have its own software that would just sync them up and then output that into a single video file. I think that would be really great, because now all of a sudden it's really almost like having a film crew with you, kind of quietly taking the shots on Steadicam without interrupting you, kind of like having a lavalier mic. You'll probably get some great shots, and because the drone is out of earshot of the beacon, you can actually probably get some pretty good audio. So, maybe you're shooting from top of a hill, there's wind noise, the drone is making all its noise, but you're talking, kind of showing what you're seeing, maybe spin the drone around, kind of point out, the scenery or the landmarks or whatever, or like I said, just interviewing someone or talking about the trail and some of the history and things like that. I think like the Townsend's channel, they're out in the woods showing and demonstrating 19th and 18th century America in a lot of ways. And I think, they could keep an uninterrupted shot using the drone for 20 minutes or something like that and have really usable audio coming out of that without having to, record that in a studio afterwards or whatnot. So, I think Skydio has figured out the one big problem with drones, and that's the issue of them not only crashing into stuff, but the second issue of if you want to use drone footage and film yourself, you've always had to have a second person, and Skydio has basically turned that into AI, basically into software. So now I can go out and shoot like I have a film crew, like I have a second person working a drone, don't have to worry about it crashing. And I can do that all by myself. But the one thing I think that is missing still is having usable audio while using a drone. And I think, man, they are so close to being able to make that work. And I think the beacon is really the key to it. So, you could probably do it on your iPhone or Android phone, right, as well. You could probably hold it. But it would just be nice that I don't have to do any of like those synchronization claps or visual markers or anything like that, just because I think that could be really, really difficult on a drone. But I think they're close to they are very close to being able to do that. So I would love to see them innovating and working on that. That's my ask from Skydio. Please look at a way to record audio at the source of the controller and then sync that up automatically with the video that you're shot. So cool. That's it, Panda Nation. Peter Von Panda, out.
This is the Peter Von Panda podcast. A giant waste of time.